Hello and welcome to day 4 of the 10-day Man Warrior Yoga intro. Today we are continuing our flow, continuing that movement, reconnecting, same thing. We're really going to focus on connecting through to the breath. The breath is what will guide us, what lead us forward and keep us calm and allow us to lengthen, and allow us to strengthen, allow us to gain that mobility that we're so trying to regain again. A couple of new poses as well we're going to add in. We're going to stay with that very similar flow and just add a couple to deepen the poses and to make them a little bit stronger, seeing as you guys are doing so well. Warming up the spine just initially. We'll start with the breath, hands on the belly, 5 big breaths into the nose, out through the nose, and breathe all the way down into the belly to swell it like a balloon. And let it deflate. Be as breath focused as you can today, and as we get to know the flow, we can even possibly start closing the eyes and feel the poses as opposed to rationally think about them. Good. Once you finish your 5, come down to the mat, tabletop position. Hands and knees. We'll warm up the spine through some cat-cows. Rounding the back. Exhale, inhale. Gazing through the crown of the head. And then round. Good. Last one. We're going to get moving today. So move the hands slightly forward in front of the shoulders, tucking the toes under. We'll start to extend through the hips, keeping the knees soft. Just allow one heel move down towards the mat at a time. Keep be active through the upper body, pressing away the mat, and lengthen through the lower body. Good. Keeping the knees bent, gaze between the hands, walking forward into forward fold. Toes pointing directly forward, soften through the upper body, hands down to the mat. And then we'll slowly roll up, leaving the head and shoulders to last. Circle the hands, reach them high, and then come back through our mountain pose. Good. Moving through our flow, on the inhale, taking the hands high. Exhale. Exhale all the way forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands back to mat. This time stepping the right leg back, keeping the right hand grounded and lifting through the left hand. We want to stack the shoulders, but we want to keep the hips square, so we're twisting through the belly into our runner's twist. Good. Lower down the left hand, pressing into the hands, come back through downward dog. Inhale, come through high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. And lift up into your cobra pose. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, squeeze the elbows into the side ribs, and lead with the chest. And then lower the chest, press through the hands, tabletop, tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Good. Stepping the right foot forward inside of the right wrist. Drop the back knee. Just want to lift through crescent lunge or high lunge. Taking the hands high, continue pressing the chest forward. Even gazing up between the fingers, but allow that left hip and pelvis to move down towards your mat. Release the hands back down to the mat. Straighten both legs. And move the hips back towards the back heel, taking the forehead down towards the big toe. Very strong through the front hamstring. Even if you need to bend the knee a little bit, that's okay. But take the back long and straight, same with the back of the neck, down towards the toes.
Step the left foot in, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold. Round all the way up. Circle the hands, take them high. Press the palms together. Back to our mountain pose. Good. We'll do exactly the same on the opposite side. Mountain pose, press down through the feet. Lifting with the spine, lifting with the vertebrae. Take the hands, reach them tall. Exhale, forward fold. Big inhale into our halfway lift. Flatten the back. Hands back down to mat, stepping the left foot back. Stay grounded through the left hand, squaring the hips, and the right hand reaches high into our runner's lunge. Pressing down through the right hip, twisting through the belly. Good. Right hand back down to mat, press back through downward dog. And take 2 breaths here. Settle into your dog. The next inhale, chest comes forward in between the thumbs. Into our high plank, rounding the upper back. Exhale, lower all the way down. Elbows squeezed by the side ribs, and lift up through our cobra pose. Lower the chest, press back through the hands to tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward dog. And then on the inhale, stepping the left foot forward inside of the left wrist. Lowering down to the back knee. Lifting high with the chest. Kneeling crescent lunge. Hands come either side of the front foot. Straighten both legs, tuck the back toe, forehead moving down toward the big left toe. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Circle the hands, take them high. Press the palms together. And back to our mountain pose. We do the same thing, we'll just speed it up just a little bit. Focus on the breath once again, and let's keep moving and keep flowing all the way through our practice. Coming to the top of the mat, find your mountain pose, ground down into the mat. Coordinate your breath, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And here we go. Inhale through the nose, take it high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, hands back to mat, stepping the right foot back, leave the right hand grounded, and take the left hand high into runner's twist. Lower the left hand, press back, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Elbows squeeze, lower all the way down. Exhale to the mat, inhale, cobra. Exhale, press up through tabletop, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, lower down to the back knee, and lift up through crescent lunge. Exhale, hands either side of the front foot, straight through both knees, and move through our pyramid pose, opening through the front hamstring. Stepping the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly reaching high, keeping the knees soft, extended mountain pose. And come back through our mountain. Hands at the chest. Good. And we continue. Circle the hands, take them high. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, hands back down to mat. Step the left foot back, leave the left hand grounded, twisting through the belly, stack the shoulders, runner's twist. Exhale, hand comes back to mat. Step the right foot back, downward dog.
Inhale through to high plank. Exhale, elbow squeeze by the side ribs, lower all the way down. Inhale, scoop the chest into our cobra. Lead with the heart. Tuck the toes under, come back through tabletop, and then through downward dog. Step the right foot forward inside the right wrist, lower down to the back knee, lift the hands high. Peel back the shoulder blades, separate the collarbones. Hands back to either side of the front foot. Straighten both knees and extend long through the hamstring in the right leg. Step the left leg forward through to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the hands, reach them high. Press the palms together, come back through the chest into our mountain pose, and close the eyes just for a moment. And slowly opening the eyes, keeping that same grounding through the feet, but lifting through the rest of the body and activeness in the core. We're going to work through to a balancing pose. So take the hands to the hips, taking a heel of the foot through to the right ankle, and keep pressing down into the right leg. And we may leave the bent leg there, or we can take it up to the calf, or even higher onto the thigh. Finding a spot in front of you, locking in with your gaze, locking in with your eyes. And standing tall, peeling the shoulders back, reaching through the crown of the head, possibly bringing the hands together, or taking them wide into our tree pose. You may even find a dab or even a Usain Bolt amongst it. Whatever works for you. But stay grounded through the standing leg and lifting tall. Good. Hands back to hips. Bring the knee forward towards the chest and then lowering back down. Going to do exactly the same but on the opposite leg. Heel through to ankle. And that may be enough. That's fine. Or calf, or thigh. Maybe a little bit of movement in the feet, but that's all right. Press the foot into the thigh into the foot, ground down through the feet, lifting through the crown of the head, and then take any hand pose you need. You can even work into an Egyptian if you like. Whatever works. Bringing the hands down to the hips. Bring that knee forward, lift it up towards the chest, and slowly lower it back down. Hey, well done. That concludes day number 4 of the 10-day challenge. You're moving a lot better. You've got a little bit of balance happening. We're opening up through the chest, taking some pressure off the back, strengthening the lower back. And make sure you come to see us tomorrow, where we take that a little bit further. We're working to a little bit of strength work, some more balance work, and you're well along the path now. You're doing fantastically. Keep it up, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.